Hello, everybody. Apologies for what just happened there. Laptop literally shut down right when the stream was about to start. The laptop literally shut down, so the timer had to reset. But we are here and we are ready for another beautiful. Who's ready for this? Right now, we have gold on the screen. Do you guys remember what we're talking about last week with gold, guys? And when I say last week, I literally mean on Sunday, our Sunday breakdown. We had two scenarios for gold, guys. We had an A option and we also had a B option with gold. Who remembers this from Monday, guys? Who remembers this from, sorry, not from Monday, from Sunday? Who remembers us looking at this on Sunday? We're here now. We had an A and we had a B. As you can see, it looks like A had failed. So potentially the B setup is the one that's going to be the one for the week. Overall, still bullish. Nonetheless, still bullish on gold, guys. We're still bullish on gold. It looks like price actually came back to retest this fair value gap, which lines up with what we potentially had on option B. When the markets opened on Sunday, going into Monday and Tuesday, price literally already shot all the way up towards the upside, which was unfortunate because we were expecting something like this to happen. Anyways, now we can completely get rid of option A because it looks like we have option B playing out right about now. I have not changed anything here, guys. This is literally what we had drawn now, and it's literally playing out. As you can see, I did not adjust this. I didn't do nothing, none of that. Gold. Gold. So let's jump into the 4-hour real quick. See what's potentially going on with our baby gold. As you can see, guys, we came back to retest this area. It looks like now price has a potential to continue to push towards the upside. I repeat, it has a potential to continue to push towards the upside. Markets opened on Sunday night, 11 o'clock, boom, follow, boom, then price sold to the downside. Don't want to catch a falling knife. This was literally Asia's session on Tuesday, which is yesterday. So guys, based off what we're seeing, as you can see, we broke above our channel, we broke towards the downside. We still have our targets, the same targets apply. So rule of thumb, guys, if price has not played out to whatever you had drawn out on the charts, just keep it on the charts. Clearly we have not reached this A or this A, so that can stay. it can literally stay exactly where it's at. As you can see, we've hit the zone right about now. We have hit, boom, hit it, one, came back, two. So we can expect price to potentially start making lower lows, sorry, higher highs and higher lows for price to continue to push towards the upside. What is going on, people in the chat? So let's dive into the 1 hour time frame real quick. Let's see what the 1 hour time frame is telling us. Is it aligning with the higher time frames? Potentially. So something like this literally happened on the daily time frame. We had a push up above. One thing, guys, like the higher time frame usually repeats on lower time frame. So as you can see, this would have been something like what we had for the A setup. This is what we're expecting, right? But instead we had the B setup, which was something like this. The exact same. So sometimes on the higher time frame, it can literally play out exactly the same way on the lower time frame. As you can see, there's probably an area of supply chilling somewhere here, just like we had this area of supply. So there is a potential that price will continue to push towards the upside. So we can give us something like this, just wicks below this area, and target the next supply zone. I do think the next supply zone would potentially be somewhere here, which lines up with our trend line. This gives us a beautiful, beautiful 1:3.3%. If you think that's too much, increase until you get a nice, even a nice 1:2. Look at this, even a nice 1:2. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Now we have a nice potential reversal trade towards the upside. Are you with me? Let's go. Beautiful. Don't even have to go into any lower time frames because they're going to start to conflict with one another. As you can see here on the 15-minute time frame, if we're scaling in all the way on the 15, guys, look what we have here. We have little structures of breaks and retest pushing price towards the upside. We have higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So do not be surprised if all of a sudden Asia session just starts to take off towards the upside. So let's see where take profit is. As you can see, we have this beautiful, beautiful place chilling up here. A price to potentially come towards. Potentially is the key word. So that's what I'm looking at for gold, guys. Very simple, easy. As you can see, we have this. If price was to, let's just say, retrace into a bit of drawdown, it's perfectly fine, because we also have a little zone somewhere down here. But it's all Gucci because our stop loss is just below this wick. Nonetheless, I think it's a solid setup. Solid setup, guys. I don't even want to go into the 5 and the 3, so we'll just stick on higher time frames for this bias that we have on gold. Look at this in the 2-hour time frame. Just boom, 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 boom. We're at the perfect area. The only bad thing about this setup, guys, is the timing. If this was during New York session, or even during the London session, this would be a no-brainer. Literally, this would be a no-brainer. It's only because it's now pretty much market close in a couple of minutes, and then we're going to go into Asia session, and who knows what Asia session is going to bring. Not much volatility, there is not that much volatility inside Asia session, which is not good. If you're into this trade, your stop loss gets hit, and that's not good. Not good at all. But look, guys, that's just my bias on literally on gold. So tell me, 7 people watching right now from YouTube because we're locked in on YouTube, also on Twitter. But the people on YouTube watching, what do you think is going to happen with gold? Are you guys bullish or are you guys on the bearish side? Let me know. Let me know. Are you bullish or are you bearish? Because clearly, as you can see, we have, if you're on the bearish side, we have the lower high, lower low, lower high, and the lower low. So if we're expecting a lower high, that means we can expect buys to that area until price continues to shoot towards the downside. So this is a nice impulse, right? We could get a nice correction, which means we could buy inside this correction until we reach this area and then maybe take it to the downside. These are for the people that have the B bias. The B bias. We've got Adam Kinsella. He says he is bullish on gold. So am I. Absolutely bullish. 4 hour time frame, even on the 4 hour time frame. Like this is a nice supply and demand zone, guys. Look at this. Look at this. We have resistance, resistance, resistance. Price broke above that area. This is a nice structural point. So price can come back, retest it as support for it to continue, even when it came back here. Look, guys, this was just a false break. I can guarantee if I go to the daily time frame, it looks like a wick. As you can see, it's just a little wick. Ain't nothing too special. It's a wick. So if today's candle closes bullish, we're all good. As you can see, we have this big bearish engulfing candle. So there is definitely order blocks chilling right here. So if I was to draw a little black line at this area right here, boom, or even a green line, at this wick from the bearish candle, fair value gap. So now let's go back into 4 hour time frame. And sometimes you got to jump in, jump out, jump in, and jump back out. On the 4 hour time frame, nothing too special around this area. I'm not gonna lie, nothing special at all, other than slight bit of support here and here. But that's about it. Nothing too special. So overall, I agree with Adam. I am bullish on this. Harsh Vardhan, what about you, bro? Are you bullish or are you bearish on this? This is what we're looking like on the 4 hour time frame, guys. Let's take a little zoom out. Let's zoom out a little bit. Because look what happened here, right? Bearish, 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 bearish. We have this bullish, bearish candle followed by a bullish candle, tweezer top, followed by a bullish candle, bearish candle shooting to the upside. What we're looking at right here is very similar, just on a smaller scale than what's happening here. Price retraced, we get in that retracement, and then we got the wick, it to push towards the upside. This gold has high potential, guys, super high potential. Very, very high. Bullish. Ronald is bullish. Nice one. And the thing about this, guys, you actually cannot make it up. Like you can be bullish. We like everybody watching right now. We can all have our biases of it being bullish or literally it being bearish. But guess what? We can both still be wrong. We can actually both still be wrong, which is the craziest part about trading. Like 1 minute you enter a trade, you're in deep profits. You look away or you want to take that screenshot, next thing price goes in the opposite direction, which is not good. Because when that happens, it's just so heartbreaking. Literally so heartbreaking. But it's all good though. It's part of the game. And the main thing is you need to make sure you still have chips on the table so you can continue playing the game. True or false, guys? Very, very true. A lie? Very, very true. I don't know if these sound effects, if you guys like them or not, but I like it. I like to abuse these sound effects, just a little something. It adds a bit of flavor. It literally does add a little bit of flavor to the stream. So whenever a trade hits or take profit, you know what? A trade hits stop loss. And if we're spitting some facts, dropping some gems, quick round of applause. And when we're about to enter the trades come knocking, and that is, you guys better get used to the sound effects. You better get used to the sound effects. So right, that's gold. I don't think we can talk any more about gold and overanalyze, because what else can we do, guys? You can go into the 3 minute time frame and there's literally nothing. There's no volatility right now, guys. It is moving slow. Yeah. On the 3 minute time frame, all we have is literally a trend line towards the downside. That's all we have right now. Trend line got broken, so there's a high chance we can now potentially have a bullish trend line. You don't want to have too much things here, because this just looks sloppy. So yeah, boom, look, now we can have something like this. And you know the rule with the trend lines, it has to have two touches. We have our first touch there, and we have our second touch over here. So we have one touch, two touch, potentially a third if it does want to come back down. And then from that point, it is all systems go. Literally all systems go. But don't forget, yes, NFP is at the door, guys. Literally, NFP is at the door. It is coming up in today's Wednesday, 2 days from now. Excuse me. Yeah, so we have NFP in 2 days, guys. Yeah. So one thing I will say to you guys is a fun fact. Whenever NFP is approaching inside the markets, you can expect a lot of choppiness that week. You can expect a lot of choppiness. So I'll give you another scenario on what could potentially also happen, right? So right now we have this. So technically, these lows are still the same. Same low, same low, same low. Has not been broken. And right now we pretty much have the same highs, same highs, same highs. Depending on which way you want to look at it, we could low key also be in a trend, in a ranging trend right now, guys. So we have the same lows here, boom, boom, boom. Let me just readjust this like this. As you can see, same lows, and above here, same highs. So now we have bang, 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 bang. Ooh, could price actually just target this area? If it does target this area, if you're going to enter any trades, yeah, just make sure the risk to reward is worth it. So you have to adjust this to make it a nice 1:2 minimum. But the bad thing about this, it is so close to this area. So it's not looking good. So let's just undo, undo, undo. Have something like this, right? Boom, bang, and bang. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just so we're all on the same page. We're all bullish on gold, guys. We are bullish on gold. Make sure you take a screenshot. We're gonna blast this. We're gonna take off to take profit. So your first target should be here, guys. If you do enter this trade, so we're just gonna call this target one. This is like target practice, yeah. Target one. Boom, on gold. Our first target. I repeat, that's the first target on gold. Where's Tiger on gold, guys? We have a request. Let's take a look at GBPUSD. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. What kind of chart is this? If your broker is ICE, I feel so sorry for you. What is the meaning of this, man? Look at this. A 45 pip wick. A 45 pip wick. This is the definition of manipulation. 116 pip wick. What the actual fuck? Look at this. This is probably nearly 200 pips. If your broker is ICE, I highly suggest that you run. Run right now, because what the hell is this? I'm not even going to bother look at GU on this chart. This is what you call abysmal. This is what you call robbery. Like, what the hell? Damn, that is crazy. Let's try another chart. Let's try another chart. Let's go to IC markets. Much better. Gold. I'm so used to saying gold. This is not gold. This is GU. You always want to quickly jump to the higher time frames every now and then, just to see what picture is being painted. Right now, the picture that has been painted ever since the 27th, that's my lucky number, we have been bearish, guys. Ever since the 27th, we have been bearish. As you can see, the bears are in town. The bears are running the market right now. This is a bearish party, and the bulls are not invited. I repeat, this is a bearish party, and the bulls are not invited. Anyways, we had a big bullish move though. Big bullish move. Ever since then, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. The crazy thing is we are still low key in this bullish trend though, because this is the lowest point and this is the highest point. So we have to be extremely careful here, guys. But anyways, as you can see, we're on the daily time frame. So the last 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have failed to break below this area. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have failed to break this area. That should be a telling sign that maybe we should look for bias. Let's go into the 4-hour time frame. Interesting. Very interesting. On the 4-hour time frame, guys, as you can see, we've hit a few bearish points. We've hit a few bullish points. Absolutely. Got to sweep. Sweep. In the 4-hour time frame, we're in between no man's land. We have our high and we have our low. But this, as you can see, the minute price came here, the bulls are saying, yo, we're here, we're chilling, we're waiting. We've been waiting for you to come. Can you let us into the party? Yes or no? Can you let us into the party, please? Like, ideally, you would want to see a breaker structure above here. Ideally, you want to see price break above, give you a beautiful retest. break above. Boom. This is what you'd want to see. But who knows when that will play out? We never. 4 hour time frame. Let's jump into 1 hour real quick. However, on the 1 hour time frame, it's looking very interesting. Very, very interesting. Right. If we were bullish, let's just pretend that we'd be bullish for today or for the next while. If we are bullish, let's just have something like this. A little something, right? A little something like this. Always pick a target, pick an obvious target where you think price is going to go to. We have this obvious target with resistance. This is literally maybe 20, 30 pips, 65 pips away. So right about now, we just made a bullish engulfing candle. So now it's about entries. We know where our target is. Our target is up here. So let's look for a potential entry level. So as you can see, we got a nice area of demand waiting right above the demand, boys. Bear in mind, guys, this is just all correction. You have an impulse, you have correction. Just based off the higher time frame. Boom. Okay. So we're just trying to paint a little picture right now. Okay. We're just trying to paint a little picture. As you can see, there's also a nice gap. This gap needs to get filled in at some point, guys. The good thing is tomorrow we have news. We have unemployment claims. Hopefully it comes out correct. Doesn't really matter what it comes out to be honest. Boom. If you have a bullish bias, this will be a nice little setup for yourselves. If you got a bullish bias on GU. Nice bullish bias. 60 EURUSD. Nice 1:2. Won't hurt nobody. However, if we have a bearish bias, it's very simple, guys. You want to see price break outside of this, come back for a retest, and shoot to the downside. We have a plan A and we have a plan B, or not even a plan. We have a bias. We have a bias. We have a bullish bias. We got a bearish bias. Adam is bearish on GBPUSD. Now it's all about timing. Timing is of the essence. Clearly, price is so bearish. Clearly, it is stupid bearish. For the last 3 days on the daily time frame, we are failing to move below this area. So don't ignore the facts, my people. 3 days struggling to break below. Who knows? Tomorrow could be the day. But it wasn't the last 3 days though. A lot of wick rejections. Boom, boom, boom. So the bears are present around here though. I won't lie. Ever since 9 a.m. today, the bears have been present around here. But the bulls, bullish engulfing. Boom, boom, bullish engulfing. The bulls are like, hold on, don't forget about me. I'm here for business. We got Tony Gold in the house. Tony, how you doing, bro? How you doing, my man? So right now it's literally 9:42 p.m. So Tony's watching from America. What time is it over there, bro? Because America has many time zones, you know. I'm gonna guess it's probably like what, 5 p.m. your time, maybe 5 p.m. It's 4:42 p.m. Oh, your day is your evening is just about to get started. My evening is over, bro. My evening is literally over. Or should I say my night? But don't worry, guys. Tomorrow we are streaming at 1 p.m. unemployment claims. Let's see what we can do with unemployment claims, guys. It's 4:42 p.m. To the other people watching, where is your time zone? Or should I say, where are you watching from? And what time is it? That's my question. Where are you watching from? And what is your current time? Charts don't sleep. The charts always stay moving. It's 3:13 a.m. Golden Bears Trap, where are you watching from? You need to go to sleep. But that's applause you on locking in and watching the stream, though. Gotta give you your kudos, brother. Golden Bears Trap. Watching from India. What part from India? What part from India are you watching, brother? Yes, it's 9:44 right now. 9:44. 9:44. So something like this, I'll usually just set an alert. It's just that the timing right now it is not the best, guys. Like I said, if this was London session, right? London session, this would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Volatility, price action, technicals, fundamentals. Absolutely beautiful. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Gold, as you can see, it's not moving. Pretty sure it's closed now. Pretty sure it's actually closed until 11 o'clock. You are from Bubanshwa. Hopefully, I said your location correct. Bubanshwa. Target one locked in on gold. That's where we're expecting gold to go to. Let's go to GU. Our GU first target would potentially be, let's just say the trade intent here for the buys, if we are correct with our bias. Our first target, literally, just the highs. That would be the first target. Target one. This is like target practice. Boom, target one. Beautiful, easy. And then from that point, who knows, price can sell to the downside, it can push to the upside, who cares? When will we go to trade and what are you going to trade? What did you just say? I have to put the glasses back to read your message, brother. When are you going to trade? When will we go to trade? Who is we? I cannot tell you to do anything, brother. And what are you going to trade? Well, we looked at GBPUSD as you can see on the screen. We took a look at XAUUSD. Unfortunately, you missed out on the breakdown. So what you got to do is just rewind this stream. And all the gems are waiting for you. Or in trading, there's no we. There's no what are we trading. It's I. Trading is an individual, let's call it an individual group sport or an individual group project. Yeah, that's what trading is. and individual group work. So yeah, around these times, guys, price is stupidly slow. Like I'm talking so slow. I'm talking super slow. I'm talking it's extremely slow. Price action with the price volatility right now, guys. Make sure you get that FundingRock account though. If you don't get the FundingRock account, you will be in trouble. But you guys gotta lock in though, right? Gotta lock in. Lock in with me. I have a bearish outlook on GU, but expect it to buy for a bit and then sell off. Perfect. Pretty much what's happening right now. Bearish overall, but we can expect price to actually sell towards the downside. That would be ideal. It's just the fact that price is so slow right now. It is super slow. Kind of busy right now, but yes. But Forex Factory, there's plenty of news. Plenty of news. Today we had ISM services at 3 p.m. Today is Wednesday. So let's jump into the 5 minute and see what ISM actually do today to GBP USD at 3 p.m. This is 3 o'clock. It shot towards the upside around half three. Boom. Price decided to respect and sell off until 5 o'clock. It sold off for a roughly, it sold off for about 30 pips. There's been better. There has been better. Literally, there has been better. I believe let's jump into 15-minute time frame. The last ISM was on the 4th of February. So let's see what happened on the 4th of February, guys. January, February. Okay. 4th of February, I believe it came out positive last time. 4th of February. So this is the 5th, 6th, 5th, 4th of Feb. Boom. So this is the last time we're at ISM on the 4th of February, guys. As you can see, price was in a nice bullish moving structure, making higher highs and higher lows, same highs, a new high, higher high, higher low, boom, boom. New York session started, we got a nice reversal. We had this, price shot to the downside. Then we had a nice little retest. Then it continued to shoot, boom. Then from that point, as you can see, boom, news came out positive. Ideally, price is selling. So at 3 o'clock, it sold off for 25 pips, retested this area. It came back around 5 o'clock and then sold off like crazy. Sold off like crazy, guys. What the hell? What the hell is this? Imagine you took a buy, thinking price is gonna, reverse, shoot towards the upside. Your stop loss would have been smashed. Your stop loss would have been absolutely smashed. I agree. ISM today was just dead. And it happens. It literally happens like that sometimes. We don't get the best, but it's okay because tomorrow we got unemployment claims. Tomorrow we got unemployment claims. But today was just a dead day in the market. It does happen. It does absolutely happen. So hopefully tomorrow it's a better day. Hopefully tomorrow is a better day for the markets, guys. I got the low, high, low, high, low, high, low. GBP USD. It's just this gap that's just intriguing me right now, guys. This gap is just super intriguing. We had from here, here, by shooting down 60, 70 pips, guys. 60, 70 pips, no? Expect to maybe buy like you have on the London session. Yeah, hopefully. 'Cause as you can see, impulse correction. Impulse and corrections. That's all we're getting right now, just impulses and corrections. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully, we get a nice trigger unlock. Triggers and unlocks. EU. Sometimes you just have to stare at the charts. So my charts are here, right? So sometimes you just have to stare and just let it tell you the story. This is like the Da Vinci Code. Just trying to figure it out. Maybe we add some sound effects. And I'll get my answer. Still no answer. Yeah, sometimes trading is literally just like you're just trying to crack some crazy code. There's some days you just enter ultimate flow state. Everything is just making sense. Boom, 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 boom. But there's other days where trading is just every trade you take is against you. We've all been there. You enter a buy and price sells. You enter a sell, price buys. You're just like, what is going on? It's like trying to figure out women. It's difficult sometimes. Brother, it is super difficult. I agree with you there. We need to give him a round of applause. Everyone is difficult though, guys. We're all difficult, but sometimes, I'm not saying the wrong things, but yeah. Like if you were new to trading and somebody just says, boom, what are you gonna do here? You have no idea what the hell. And it's kind of crazy because when you first look at the charts for the first time, this looks like gibberish. But then on top of that, when you look at the charts, you'll have like a moving average like this. You'll have like another moving average at the top. You have one in the middle, right? You have this. And then you have all those little MACDs or SIs at the bottom, like this. Then the colors will be black background, green and flipping red candles. Of course, it will look like gibberish, man. Even right now, just drawing this, it just looks crazy. It looks flipping crazy. But sometimes you gotta admire how far you've come when it comes to chart drawings and all that. Pretty sure if you go back and if you have screenshots when you have looking back on trading when you first started versus to now, you can see the improvements. It's crazy how a little picture of a chart, you can see how you were trading back then to how you're trading now. even simple things like, let's just say, the Fibonacci. Yeah. When you first have the Fibonacci, right? There's like 10 other levels. There's like the 50, there's the 32, then there's like the minus 70, 860, minus this, then the minus 27. You're just like, what are all these lines? That's why you gotta keep it simple when you're trading, guys. Literally just keep it plain and simple. You don't want to overcomplicate these things. Literally, you don't want to overcomplicate these things, guys. Because if you do overcomplicate it, you just make it worse. You make it worse. But wow, this actually played out beautifully. Literally beautifully. Literally absolute perfection. Came to minus. Yee. Nice. Nice. So now we just play the waiting game. Play the waiting game. I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm literally still trying to figure this out. There's just so many levels. Let me just jump above. Let's go to 45. 45, give me something else, please. Okay. Right. 45, potential inverse head and shoulders, actually. Beautiful. I was looking for the answers and I found the answers. We got the left shoulder, head. Hopefully we can get a nice right shoulder. Oof, take it to the top. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. How many minute time frames is this, please? This is the 45-minute time frame, my friend. I repeat, this is the 45-minute time frame. So guys, tomorrow we will be live trading. Today we're just doing a little bit of a breakdown on GU and XAUUSD. But tomorrow meet us here, New York session. It's going down. We are going to be trading live tomorrow. But yes, guys, we broke. The markets aren't going to move anytime soon. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock now. I think we got the 10 o'clock candle now. Anyways, there's nothing else happening for the time being. So we'll leave it at that for today, right? So tomorrow, don't forget, meet us here. Meet us here for New York session. It's going to go down. It is going down tomorrow. But in the meantime, maybe just take a quick screenshot of what you're seeing on the screen if you're interested in taking buys, if you're bullish on GBPUSD, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy. And let's take a quick look at XAUUSD. This is where we have an XAUUSD on the 45-minute time frame. Quick screenshot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it, guys. We're gonna wrap it up. Have a good trading day tomorrow, and we will see you during New York session. Peace.
That's it, traders. So if you're ready to take your evaluation, you can go in the link in the description. You can start today. But if you're here just for the content, then make sure you like and subscribe to make sure that you don't miss out on the future. Best of luck.